Hello beautiful people. This is a video about suicidal thoughts and depression and how to treat them, or at least the personal things I do to try to treat them. Is about 4 things I do that I feel might help some people. The reason why I made this video is because of some time ago someone asked me, what do you do to try to reduce depression or suicidal thoughts? And I wanted to make a video a long time, so here it is. So I'm just going to go over the 4 things. Number 1 for me is actually exercise. There have been many times where if I was in college and had bad days going to class or just maneuver around the campus, or just going to work, or just being outside and having been around people and seeing people react to me, which would frustrate me and make me feel like things are hopeless. And the things that really helped me, I don't know, and it almost feels like magic in some ways, is doing exercise. That's anything from something serious or something more intense like cardio, to like doing running, to something even light like just taking long walks. I remember doing long walks during like my college campus days, or my college days where I had bad days, and I would just start taking long walks somewhere, just going one direction straight for like an hour back. And that would make me feel a lot better, because not only did I have time to think about things and strategize what I should do, what could possibly lead to this odor or give me these reactions. I don't know, it felt therapeutic in a way. I also read something with an article that said if you exercise 45 minutes a day for 3 to 5 days in a week, you can lower your depressive symptoms, and you'll be in a better mental health status. So that's also good. Number 2 that I want to talk about is, what was it? Oh, goal setting. Goal setting is another thing that I find actually important to do. Now, I couldn't really find too much information about goal setting and how it relates to depression, but from my personal experience, when I get depressed, I feel like that I'm static. There's nothing that's going on. I'm not going to be moving forward. There's no point in going on. I feel like I'm not in a place where I'm going to progress, right? And with that, it makes you feel like there's no point in living, which then goes to suicidal thoughts. So one trick I did that I've been doing for years is to have a goal chart. So Google has like so many different applications. They have Google Sheets, which is pretty much like Excel, and I use like Google Sheets. Google Sheets is free, by the way. Google Sheets is free, and I would have like daily goals, monthly goals I wanted to accomplish. And I feel like having this goal setting mindset and trying to work toward goals gives you some motivation to continue forward, because now you have something in mind that I need to accomplish, whether it's like through careers or going through exercise. Maybe you have some exercise goals that you want to accomplish. I feel like that is one of the effective measures to make you feel like you have some type of purpose. There is an end goal in your mind that you can improve the quality of life, whether through career, again, maybe social skills or the socializing or whatever thing that you're focusing on. I think goal setting is also good. Number 3, I would say, is actually vitamin D. There was some research that showed that people who have depressive symptoms have low levels of vitamin D. And you can get natural vitamin D by going out to the sun. I forgot the amount, how long you have to be out in the sun to actually retrieve the necessary amount of vitamin D. And also, people who have darker skin tone typically need to stay out longer compared to people who have lighter skin tone. So you can also take a vitamin D supplement, but apparently, retrieving natural vitamin D that you get out from the sun is good as well. And not only should I talk about the sun, I think that I've read something with regards to that going out in nature also alleviates depressive symptoms. So that might be like a number. There might be actually 5 things I can talk about, because that's an additional thing. Going out and being around greenery and nature also makes you feel good as well. But the 4th thing I wanted to talk about is something I just recently found out about, which has to do with another vitamin, which is vitamin B6. And it said that high doses of vitamin B6 is known to reduce anxiety and What's that? Strengthen visual surround suppression. So that's another thing that you can also use. So definitely getting the right amount of vitamins and nutrients might also give you alleviate depressive symptoms. So yeah, that's all for goal setting, exercise, going out and being around nature more, vitamin D and vitamin B6. I also want to mention about a hotline that you can call if you are suicidal. I actually called this thing up because I thought it was about just depression. I thought it was a depression hotline, but it was actually a suicide hotline, and it's called the Samaritans, and it's 877-870-4673, and you can call or text them as well. I'm going to put that number down. The only other thing I wanted to mention is like an honorable mention is I recently found out about this article that was talking about how gardening also helps with depression and anxiety, and so that's also a good thing. I'm going to link that or put that in the bottom of the description so you can take a look at it. Other than that, guys, have a good day. Bye.